So about 10 months ago, Caleb and I made a video about what my baby eats. Now he's 18 months old and I thought it was long overdue that I do a follow-up because the first one everyone seemed to really like. It's had about 22,000 views and I've had loads of requests for an updated one. It's footage that I've taken over the last 3 weeks. It's not like a whole week of breakfast, lunch and dinner. It's just kind of general ones that I've done. I wanted to show you a few different ideas as well. So I hope you get some inspiration from this. I know I personally love watching videos like this. So I hope it's helpful. If it is, give it a big thumbs up and thank you so much for watching and I'll see you all soon. Bye! Morning. So I'm making the boys pancakes today. It's a favorite in this house and all that I do to make the batter is cup of flour, cup of milk, 2 tablespoons baking powder and an egg, and I whip it all up and I make a big batch and then I obviously just fry them in a pan. This is more batter than obviously they would need for like one morning. So what I tend to do is just make all of the pancakes up and then keep them in the fridge or freezer for like the future. And then you can just literally take them out and pop them into the toaster for like the next time that they want them. And yeah, I just serve it with maple syrup and some fruit. Oh, I forgot to say that I don't fry them in vegetable oil, but you can obviously do that. I tend to use this like raw coconut oil because it's just a bit healthier and it's also a bit sweet, so it's quite nice for the kids. Right, today Caleb for lunch is having a cheese sandwich. I always grate the cheese because it's cheddar cheese and I don't want it to be like too hard or chunky for him to like choke on. So I just do 1 piece of bread, butter, grate the cheese, and then I kind of like put it over because he won't eat more than that. So he's got that and he's got some water, and I'll show you what else. These tomato flavored rice cakes, he loves these. So I've got them, they're Annabelle Caramel. Give him a little pack of pears as well. I know this is like really baby food, but he loves these and he just sucks them back, and I think at least he's getting some fruit. Because if I actually gave him pieces of pear, I don't think he would eat it as well as he does with this. Right, for the boys' dinner, I've got a really simple, really easy, but really nice dinner for them. I've made tortellini. I just buy it from the shop, but that we bought is the chicken and mozzarella with smoked pancetta. So I think, oh, at least there might be like a tiny bit of protein in there. It's fresh pasta, so because it's fresh, it takes only 2 minutes in the like water, only like in the boiling water. And then when I take it out, I don't put a sauce on it because I find they think it's a bit too much sauce. So I just put butter in it and like let the butter melt, and then maybe you can put like a little bit of Parmesan or a grate cheddar cheese on it as well. And then Caleb, I've done some breadsticks with guacamole because I think, well, if he eats that, then that's like avocado and stuff. And then I put some peppers on it because that's what his brother's having. And then I've done like just a bit of toast on the side. Yeah, it's ready. Because normally I do like garlic bread, but I don't have any garlic bread. So yeah, so I will just give him the tortellini. For pudding, Caleb has one of these freezy pops. He loves them and they're really good if you have a teething baby as well. Right, for breakfast this morning, we have cream cheese on toast, and I cut it up because he likes to use a fork. And then we've got some strawberries. Caleb's eating them whole, but I've cut them up here as well. We've got some water. We've got the gummy multivitamins, and Fraser's having cheese on toast because he prefers that over the soft cheese. Caleb's just having an Ella's Kitchen red fruit pouch for a snack. Caleb's now got one of these Dairy Lee snacks, Dairy Lee Dunkers, whatever. Right, we've all got beans and cheese on toast today for lunch.
Actually like it.
I told you, it's nice. And orange juice. Right, for pudding, we've got watermelon. Right, so for the boys' dinner tonight, they are having the chicken and apple balls. This is an Annabelle Caramel recipe. Got it out of this book. And it's basically just onion, apple, chicken, all like food processed up together and cooked. They don't look exactly the same, but they're really, really yummy. And then I've done a few chips and some carrots and some ketchup for dipping. Right, for the boys' breakfast this morning, they have French toast which is basically like eggy bread. And then I bought chocolate croissants as well as like a treat. It's Saturday, so we're not being that good today, are we? It's got, nice one, Caleb. I've got the little car multivitamin. We've each got some juice. And he's having a petit filou as well. Packing Caleb's lunch for the day. So I'm making a sandwich, but I'm making it's cream cheese and jam. I think it's quite a Canadian thing to do, I don't know, but it's really sweet, so children love it. It's mostly cream cheese and then just a little bit of jam, but just makes it that little bit sweeter. So making that. One piece of brown bread, because that's just what we buy, and he won't eat more than half a sandwich, so I just do the cream cheese and the jam. So packing loads of snacks. This might look like a lot, but I just never know if he's gonna have one of those days where he eats loads or he doesn't eat much at all. So I tend to pack just for any occasion. So this is the sandwich, and I've got an apple, and then I've got these rice cakes covered in yogurt. They look like, the packaging looks like this. I get these just from the pound shop, and he really likes them. And you can also get them with just chocolate on top. And these, if you need to go into a shop one day and just have a quick browse, if he has one of those, that keeps him quite happy for a long time. So he really likes those. And then, yeah, they're basically little fruit strawberries, like fruit wrinkles or something. So got those, and then Actimel. My boys just seem to love these, so yeah, Actimel. And then I've got a little custard and some Pombears and some water. The boys are having quesadillas. It's like a Mexican dish, but I thought I would show you it because it might not be one that you make all the time, but it's one that I find myself making quite often, and I always remember having this as a child. You just basically take tortilla wraps, you spread refried beans on one of the tortilla wraps. You can get this in like the Mexican section in any supermarket, like it's with the fajita mixes and the taco mixes and things like that. Yeah, refried beans are also a really good source of iron, vitamin C and vitamin B as well. And then I like to shred up some chicken. We had like one random bit of chicken left over, so I thought I would make this dish. I tend to steam my chicken like that. So steaming is obviously just over boiling water. It's a really healthy way to cook chicken, but also more than anything for a mum, it's a really easy way to cook chicken because you can just put it over boiling water in a pot with a lid like that. I don't even have a proper one. I just use my rice strainer to hold the chicken. But yeah, you can just put it on over boiling water and like walk away and play with the kids and that kind of thing. So I'm just gonna cook it, I think for about 15 minutes because I didn't even cut it up. It's like 5 minutes if you cut all the chicken up. Anyway, steaming the chicken, then I'm gonna shred it a little bit, and then you can put like any vegetables that you want in with it as well. So I've got like some mushrooms and some peppers in the fridge, but if you wanted to like grate a carrot into it or put sweet corn into it or whatever, that would be fine, whatever you have. So you put the veg in, and then you put the cheese in it as well to hold it all together, and then you fry it on either side in the frying pan. And it's a really delicious dinner, but it's also really healthy because you've got like chicken in there and beans and vegetables and cheese. Well, and it's all sealed by the cheese, so they can't see the vegetables that they're eating, and they tend to just taste like the refried beans and the cheese. So yeah, my kids really like to eat this, so yeah, I'll show you how I do it. Here they are, all finished, and I'm gonna serve it with some salsa for dipping. It's just store-bought. I'm not super mom, I haven't made the salsa. Right, for breakfast this morning we are having Cheerios, and we are also having some toast, and then I'm also giving the boys some fruits in the form of strawberries, and obviously another petit filou as well. Right, for lunch today, Caleb's having tuna mayo on toast. He's got some cucumbers and some baby tomatoes that he kind of chews on and then spits out. And then he's also got water with like the tiniest bit of squash because I think he drinks a bit more. Oh, he's not getting any tuna then. Yeah, so that's lunch. Right, for dinner today we've gone to Pizza Express and we go there a lot, and whenever we go there the boys get dough balls and a piccolo margarita, which is just a child's margarita, and they love it there. He's eating an orange. Well, Satsuma. Right, so today I'm making the boys protein pancakes. So a spoon of almond butter or half a banana, a teaspoon of almond butter, 1 egg and some powder. You can obviously do 2 eggs and a whole banana if you want to make it for like 2 adults or whatever. And then you just whiz it all up and then fry it like a pancake. And again, I'm using the coconut oil to fry them in. A little bit of maple syrup on it. And some blueberries. Right, today for lunch we are having English muffin pizzas. I do this a lot. You just literally use English muffins with tomato puree and then mozzarella or cheddar, ham and some veg, whatever you've got really. And then you just put it under the grill in your oven and it's a delicious lunch. Dinner time, and for the boys tonight we have fish fingers, rice and peas, and a bit of ketchup, and I've got the same for Caleb, all like cut up small. We cook the rice and peas together because I don't want to get another pot dirty, and I think sometimes if they're eating the rice they're more likely to eat the peas because it's kind of mixed in with it. Fraser loves this dinner, he loves fish fingers, and Caleb does as well, so I do tend to do fish fingers at least once a week, and it's like omega-3 and stuff like that, so that's good. I was going to leave it to cool for a little while because I don't know about you, but with my 19-month-old son, if he has like one bite that is a tiny bit too hot, that's it, he's like off his whole meal. He's eating it all. This is a good one.